Hi folks, welcome to Blackbeard's Detailing YouTube channel. I'm Ross, and on this little quick instructional video we're going to be talking through Gtechniq G5 water repellent coating. So we're going to be putting it on the back of this VW Transporter California. It's just a quick rundown on how to properly use this. So first off, panel wipe. So Gtechniq VW, and give the full window a right good clean, and this will help to make sure there's no residue from washing or anything on the window that's going to impact the sealant from actually doing its job. So after that's all wiped off, there are a couple of different application options. So I'm going to use an EP2 applicator. Again, it's a Gtechniq applicator. Loads of similar things out and about. I just think these withstand a lot more of the rubbing than the kind of almost makeup remover type pads. So we're going to grab this, give it a right good shake, and then we're going to split this window in two. So get this opened, and then initially we're going to put two big dollops on, spread it around the pad, so just fold the pad in half, give it a rub over, and that's the pad all primed. Give it again, and then another big dollop. And then it says, so because of the size of this back window, we're just going to split that in half. So a big X, and then we're going to rub it on in circular motions. So I was having some problems with this, and spoke to the Gtechniq rep about it, and it's the reason for doing this video. I wasn't using enough, and B, I wasn't working the product onto the window enough. So we're looking to keep on going until it almost goes to a really fine, oily finish on the window. So with this whole kind of section here, we're basically going to go over it probably about 3 or 4 times in circular motions, just working that product. Using a good bit of pressure as well. And I can see it start to go really oily now, which is what we're wanting. And then we finish left to right to make sure you're getting in all the wee top sections. And lastly, finish in the direction you would want the water to run. So finish with an up and down. That's that window, the sealant I've applied on it. That's the kind of finish we're looking to get. It looks like a kind of oily, smeary film on the window. So at that point, we'll look to leave that on the window for about 10 minutes, and then we'll give it a wee buff. Well folks, that's been 10 minutes, and we're going to take this off now. It should come off nice and easy. So we're going to use a fresh, clean microfiber, and then just all round the outside edges first, and then work your way in, and then a wee flip to the fresh side. I've got another going over. paying attention to all the edges, so hit all the edges first, and then finish, and that's it. Smear free and all protected. We will leave this for a bit. I'm going to leave this section undone and leave that section as is, and we can do a wee comparison in a bit. So you need to wait about 2 hours just to make sure that it's fully cured before it gets wet. So after the 2 hour mark, we'll just run some water over it and show you the difference. So yeah, see you in a wee bit. Okay folks, so that's been about 2 hours, pretty much to the minute since this was applied. So we're going to show you the comparison between section which has been done and section which hasn't. So obviously that was the side that's done, and this just shows you the misting. So done versus not done, and then the good old Scottish downpour. So you can see that's pretty much cleared itself, and that water is still all stagnant and sat on the window, whereas this one, nice and dry. So on the windows that don't have wipers, the sealant's going to last much longer because the actual sealant itself isn't being abraded by the wipers. On the side windows, I've found it'll last up to about 5 months, and on the front and rear around about 3 months, just because that wiper's going to be abrading it. When you're driving along, if the wipers aren't needed, then don't turn the wipers on, and it will help the longevity of the sealant itself. But of course, when you need your window wipers, turn them on. And but yeah, that's a wee kind of quick go through of the Gtechniq window sealant. Hopefully some of you have found that helpful, and yeah, thanks for watching. Cheerio, bye.